Hello hockey fans, today is February 28th, 2011. A look at this week's winners and losers, and once again, the Eastern Conference has barely changed. The only noteworthy change is the Toronto Maple Leafs moved up 2 spots and are now in 10th and contending for a playoff spot if they can keep winning, although they have lost their last 2 in overtime and in a shootout. One thing to note, and I didn't even notice this, is Boston has won 5 straight. They now have a better than 500 record as compared to last week, and everybody else is just winning and losing pretty well at the same time. I've been asked why it doesn't the Eastern Conference change very much. Because the teams seem to go on winning and losing streaks at the same time. For instance, the Islanders, they were great guns, winning lots of games there for a while. Now they've lost 3, they've come down to earth. And New Jersey, well, they just continue winning. But they were so far behind that even if they win out the rest of the season, I don't think they'll surpass Carolina. And now to the very interesting Western Conference. Vancouver, Detroit, no change. San Jose has jumped up a spot because they've taken the lead of their division. They've also won 6 games in a row, so that helps. Phoenix dropped a spot. They've lost 3 in a row. And Los Angeles, a very amazing run here. They've won 3 in a row and they jumped up 4 spots and find themselves in 5th position. Then Calgary, Minnesota, no change from last week, even though both teams dropped and then managed to make their way back up again. And Chicago's won 4 in a row and once again finds themselves back into a playoff spot after sitting in 11th place for 3 weeks. So the rest of it, and then if you get down to the non-playoff teams, Nashville's won 5 games in a row. I see that Mike Fisher's had an impression on that team. And Anaheim's dropped 1, the rest haven't changed at all. So the West is once again extremely volatile. Things could change day to day, week to week. It is the only conference where people jump up and down 5 or 6 playoff spots, or get out of the playoffs one day or back in the next day. So this one's going to go right to the wire unless teams start faltering, or with these deadline moves that are being made, some teams may be throwing in the towel like Colorado did in acquiring Brian Elliott. They gave us Craig Anderson, who's done nothing but win, and Colorado has done nothing but lose with Brian Elliott. I thought they'd give this guy at least a couple of games off. He's been playing every night in Ottawa and he's not been successful, and they throw him right in the fire right off the bat. Well, we'll see what changes next week. Until next time.